Hello everyone and welcome back for another video. So today we are going to be doing the Swatch challenge. My life has been very much in shambles lately with work and everything. It's been a lot, and so I've gotten a little bit behind on my building schedule, and I've enjoyed doing live streams lately, but today I thought it'd be a little bit easier for me to at least still upload something. So if you're new to my channel, what this challenge entails is more of just like we can't really change any of the items or objects on a lot. We can only change the color scheme of them. I think this challenge is really fun for multiple reasons, and one being inspired by seeing what people build, but also trying to get out of your comfort zone and trying different color combinations that you probably never otherwise would think would work or even look good. And that's what's fun about this, is because we're going into this, we don't really know what items are going to be in the build. We don't know the swatches of those items, what the options are or anything, but we got to change all the items and figure it out. That's kind of the idea, though, is completely converting the look of the whole lot into something new. So I normally don't do this whenever I do this challenge, but I thought it would be really fun to kind of think through a color scheme in advance, and it might make it a little bit more challenging because, again, we don't know what swatches we're going to be able to use. So I have been overspending on holiday decor this season. I think it's because I'm finally getting settled into my own place. I just moved here this year and everything, and I didn't get to put my own Christmas decor up last year due to life circumstances, and so I have been expanding my Christmas decor collection, and Michael's has been a big part of that. And so they have like 4 different Christmas decor collections. And just by the way, this isn't sponsored, but they have a night before Christmas decor, sprinkle shop decor, holiday pines decor, and gala decor. And they're pretty self-explanatory. Night before Christmas has a lot of the traditional like red and green decor items. Sprinkle shop is more colorful, think candy and things of that nature. And then holiday pines is just like it sounds more like outdoorsy nature type vibes. And then the gala decor, which is what I've primarily been buying from, I got a few things from the holiday pines, but gala decor is a lot of this like pastel color scheme. And it's also focused around the Nutcracker, and I love Nutcrackers in real life, and I also love the Nutcracker Ballet. I go pretty much every year to see it for Christmas time, and it's just like a lot of these pastel pinks, blues, greens, and like gold and silver tones. And so I was like, what if we go into this trying to imitate the color scheme of this collection, because I think it would be a really fun way to incorporate kind of a Christmas inspired color scheme into one of your sim builds. I know a lot of it's like really white, but we're not going for that look necessarily. We're kind of just going for the pastel green, blues, pinks, and things of that nature. So maybe some gold here and there. So that's the vibes we're shooting for. And now to show you the build that we're going to do. This is done by Tazkabaz. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to say that or not, but found this on the gallery and I thought it was a really cute Christmas cottage, and that was kind of the vibe I was wanting to go for. So this is a 30 by 20 lot in Hemford on Bagley. It's like the very top lot at the top of the map, and it is a tiny home, so I thought that was really fun. So I have already uploaded this and placed it on the lot, and I made sure that it was snowy, so I changed the season because that's just the vibes we're going for. And it has like this cute little cozy vibe to it, I think, right off the bat. Once you come in the front door here, you enter into the kitchen area, which is kind of cool. I love the red vibes. Honestly, this already has like super Christmassy vibes if we're wanting to go for reds and greens, but that's not the point of this, so we're gonna try to do pinks and blues. They're using a lot of cottage living, which I think has some pinks and blues if I remember correctly, so this might work really well for that purpose. But I love this huge fireplace in the living space. I really like the layout of the living space in here, and I think that they did a really nice job with the layout. It's very cozy. I love this wallpaper. I love any wallpaper in The Sims with plants on it. I think it's really cute and just has that cottage vibe to it. But I really, really like the way they laid this out. And then over here we have the primary bedroom. So it's a lot more blue toned. I love that Starry Night comforter. Such a cool little vibe. And then off of that is a funky, cool little bathroom, which already has kind of this pastel pink blue look to it, which is kind of funny. I'm definitely gonna try to change it. We'll see what we can change it to. I love the idea of using this sink in a bathroom. I've never thought of that, but it actually looks fine. Like, I know it's meant more for a kitchen. Ooh, okay, they did a cute little, like, shower area over here. Nice. Okay, I like the little built-in look with the shower. That's super cute. And it has the platform too, so you step down into it. Love that. If you know me and my builds, I have platforms in almost every single build. I don't even know, I can't think of a build right off the top of my head where I did not use a platform other than my base game starter home that I did. That's about the only house I don't think I used a platform in it anyway. But yeah, I love platforms. So this is kind of what we're working with. The backyard's very like simple and nothing wrong with that. It means less work for me. And honestly, with it being super snowy, it's kind of hard to see if I would change anything else. But they got a cute little chicken coop over here, and then the car is a really nice little touch with the pond area over here. So I love the aesthetic of this. We might try to change the exterior, but let's go ahead and try to figure out what we want to do with this house because I'm super stoked to get into this. So the exterior has a lot of reds going on. Okay, so playing around with the outside, let's just kind of see what we can do with some of the things that are already out here. I might go with this kind of more just white with a little bit of gold. I think this could work, but I kind of want to go a little subtler, like thinking of the pastel vibes that we have to work with. And then, ooh, okay. We have a pink and a blue with these. Let's hold off on that because even the white ones would work. Let's figure out the door color. So the door, we do have that blue. I kind of want to go with that. Let's lean into the blue. So they have a blue with like the brown shutter, but they also have like a white window with the blue. Let's try the white with the blue first because I feel like we can kind of change the whole aesthetic of the house with that. And it did have some like faint green in the collection, or we could do white. That's a little more boring, but that might work better. And then the little snowman, we also have a blue, but we have pink too. So I'm trying to think if maybe we can balance the blue with the pink a little bit. It's almost like we got a gender reveal thing going on here. Which color is it gonna be? Oh, let's do white for that right now. And then we actually have blue for this too. This is kind of cool how it's working out, but we could also make that match the wreath. That might be a fun vibe to make it match the wreath a little bit more. And we actually get blue flowers with that light colored too. So, okay, we're getting there. We're figuring it out. I think I might want the lights to be pink. I think we can make this work. I think we can make it work. I definitely want that. It looks like it's more snowy that way if we use that swatch. Okay, so this is kind of what we're looking like on the outside. I don't know if we want the car to be super matchy, but it does come in blue. And it's not like a super dark blue. Let's go through and change all of these. I think it's good we started with this because this also changes the color on the inside of the house. And so if we had waited to do a color scheme on the inside and then we went with like white windows or blue windows, they might not have worked really well with the color scheme that we used. Also, I don't know if that's like the right, oh, that has a little bit of gold on it. That's cute. Let's make the window white. I think it's also going to depend on what it looks like from the inside a little bit too. Oh no, these aren't the same windows. They chose different windows. Let's just go with white on those for right now. Let's head inside. Let's start working inside a little bit because this is where we have a lot to figure out going forward. So we do get like a cute little pink apron. We also do get blue. Okay, so we're gonna have to like figure out the colors we want here because we have blue and pink as well as like a little bit of a minty green color too. What if we did blue for the appliances? Like even the hood, make that blue. But then we did, oh, they don't have pink. We don't have, I don't know why I was thinking we had a pink swatch in the cabinets. But they do have light blue. Maybe we could do it reverse. Do these as pink. Ignore the wall colors right now. I know it's kind of hard to. But maybe do these as the, even the blue has the pink oh man. This was like meant to be. This was meant to be. And there is a little bit of a pun on that. Mint, mint color, meant to be. This was meant to be. And then we can like kind of incorporate a little bit of gold maybe with that. Okay. This isn't as like quite as scary as I was thinking. Oh, this is clever. I just realized that. They put the mail thing over the apron. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Love that. I don't know if we want the gold there. I'm going to put it for now. We'll see what happens. I want to make that white. And then, let's see. We do get this in a pink as well as a blue. I kind of like the idea of bringing the pink color over here. Okay, so this is the thing that scares me because I'm not sure what color swatches we have of this wallpaper. And we got to make it work. Whatever we use, we have to make it work. Honestly, I don't hate that. Like that's actually not bad. And it brightens it up. So we're getting a nice contrast from the original build because we're using brighter colors. So it's a lot of dark brown, super cottagey, right? This isn't going to quite have the cottagey vibes that you would expect to see on the inside. I think that's kind of the fun in it a little bit. But I do think I like the white background better. This is a green background. I just think that the white brightens things up a little bit and it kind of matches the light wood tone as well that we have in here. So I kind of want to keep that. And then this has to go. I do not like this tile. Like we'll keep the same tile, but hopefully we can just use like a neutral color. I don't think there's going to be any other color I'd want to use here. I think I just want to do white. And then we have this. So hopefully we have a color swatch here that works well. Could just do like a lighter color there as well. And then the little rug here, it does have pink, which is kind of cute. It's a very faint pink, or it looks pink in the swatch, but I don't know if it's actually pink. It doesn't look pink. I don't want pink like these. That's a little much. The blue is kind of nice. It's like a soft muted color. Maybe we could do that. This actually is going a lot better than I thought it would, especially considering that I put a parameter of a color swatch trying to match a color swatch. I think this is cute. It has green in it and it has like some of the light pinks and blues. That's a really cute little picture. I don't know if I've used that swatch of that frame before. Okay, so now we have to figure out, I think I want this to be more pink, and then maybe we could mismatch some of the chairs. So I like have blue chairs with the pink, or we could do vice versa. So we could do like blue with the pink. I think I like that better. There's something about not having the blue up on that, but I don't know if I like the blue up against the wainscoting. Maybe just pink for both. Because we have a lot of blue going on over here in the kitchen. I kind of like the idea of actually leaving that white. And then maybe we can make that blue. This already is pink. Like it has a pink swatch to it. And I like that up against the blue. I think because the walls have so much blue in them, we're going to have to balance with a bit more pink. Oh my gosh, like literally everything has pink and blue swatches. I don't know how much luckier I could have been. Okay, thank goodness. I was like, I think the stripes are going to be a bit much. I do kind of dislike the amount of pink. Maybe we could have a pink and a blue. Or if we wanted to bring some green into the conversation a little bit more, we could do that too. This swatch actually doesn't look that bad either. It's a little bit busy, but in a fun way, right? Cottagey way, a fun cottagey way. This has like a green leg, like it's blue with green legs. So what if we changed that? Because now it's kind of like getting to be a little bit much. Or we could make this white. What if we made it white? I think maybe it looks better white. I do kind of wish that we had more clutter to work with because the mantle doesn't have clutter. We don't have like a lot of stuff in here. There's a lot of open spaces and things. And so it's kind of like it would have been nice to have a little more clutter to kind of work with the space a little bit more. Because I don't want everything to be overwhelmingly pink and blue, and that's kind of what it's turning into. When we have clutter and lots of it, we're forced to kind of use other colors too. Like I almost want to use the green curtains on these because we do have green in the wallpaper. So we could balance it a little bit if we wanted to like incorporate something that's green. We do have like, oh, we have this light green rug and it still has pink. That's perfect. Let's do that. It was feeling a little too blue, I think was the problem that I was having. Maybe we could go back to this being blue and we could even do the blue with the green legs. Like I'm okay with the little bit of blue on blue over there. We'll put the green and then maybe use this one. And then for this, we can incorporate, we have a pink and a green. We have a green. We could do green if we wanted to bring that color in a little bit more. And I kind of want to, just so we don't overwhelm the space. And I like that the top of it is white. So we still get like a nice color match with that as well. The pink is also white. But again, I don't want it to be like super pink either. So I wish we had more, I think more clutter. We can maybe incorporate gold. There we go. Get a little bit of gold in here. Fireplace, I don't know if we're going to have any swatches that are going to really help with the fireplace too much. We could do white. Well, if we bring this over, then we do need contrast. So let's go ahead and get our walls. If we're using this same wall in all of these spaces that have it. And also while I saw it out here, we might as well go ahead and put it on this part of the house too. I know it looks a little bad right now because we still have like the old color swatches of things still on the outside. Just bear with me. This challenge is a process. Like it definitely takes a little bit of time. So we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. We've gotten through this fairly quickly because there's just not a ton of clutter, which is not a bad thing. Not a bad thing. It makes it a lot easier though. So, you know, I'm not gonna complain about that. This is a cute house. This is a really cute house. What if we did that? I like that with the blue. Okay, so let's change this back. I do want to incorporate a little bit of brown. Not super dark, but like this could work. That has like almost a greenish tone to it. I don't know if it looks good with the background being white though. It's like the main thing. I feel like I kind of like the original Swatch because it still has a warmthness to it. It's like I feel like that could work. And honestly, I don't know if I want to change the flooring. I think I like the color. Ooh, that's too much. That's too much, right? Yeah, we can't do that. That's too much blue. This kind of has pink vibes to it. I'm not mad at that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not mad about that. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. Let's do the white on white. Okay, I don't know why changing the floors helped with that. Well, I do because they were dark brown, but that did really help with that decision. This is really cute. I think this is like coming along pretty well. I think we're doing really well so far. Now we have the bedroom. I don't even know if the bedroom has to be that way, the same like color swatch. We did green in here, right? Yeah, all the more reason we can do pink. We can do pink for the nightstands and then, ooh. Honestly, the Van Gogh works. It does work. It's light blues and greens. It has a lot of light blues and greens in it. We could leave the comforter, I think. That kind of has some of the colors we're looking for. I didn't even know if I knew about that swatch. I know I didn't off the top of my head. I'm using this swatch in another build, so I definitely have seen it. I just didn't remember it. But that's cute. Let's see what we can do. Like, we have lights that can even match better. I kind of like that swatch versus the original. I don't want the pink. The pink is a little too, I don't know. Now that I see it, it's not that bad, but I can't do everything pink. Everything's starting to turn pink. We'll leave those green. We could even change the glasses to being pink. I'm gonna do that. I like that with the white and pink. And then can we get blue? We don't have as much luck with the blue. We have like the cyan color, which is not what we want. We get a little bit of blue with this. I know it's not the right blue, but we do get some lighter blue with that. Maybe we could do just white, and then we do get blue books with that. We can come back and change it. We do get a blue mirror. And we still have to change the wallpaper, so just ignore. I know it looks like a lot of blue, but in my mind, we don't have blue walls. So that's why I'm trying to incorporate more blue right now. I think I just kind of want the plain blue swatch on that. And then for, ooh, we definitely have blue swatches for this. Well, it's funny because they show blue, but it's mostly green. I'm a little confuzzled. I'm a little kerfuffled. Sims, what are you doing? This one has a lot of blue in it, and then maybe do... I mean, we can use green, right? That was part of it too, a light green. Maybe do this one. That could work. And then we do have this, which comes in pink. But I kind of want to mismatch a little bit. The thing I don't like is that the blue is only with brown for the furniture, like in here. Whereas the blue in here had like a light color with it. I want to try to keep this light flooring in here. This has a wainscoting, so maybe if we get another one with a different color for the wood, we could make this work. That's a cute green. Honestly, that's a cute green. I kind of like that. And then we're not just doing the entire house with blue, because both of these wallpapers have more blue swatches. They don't really have pink, but I think we're good. I think I like this one. So we're doing a little bit more of a green. We're bringing the green into the bedroom, which is not a bad thing. That's just kind of the vibes that we're going with. And then with this one, we do get, oh, it's not as pink as I was hopeful. That kind of blends into the floor a little too much. I kind of still want contrast, you know what I'm saying? So maybe we could keep it with the blue. I feel like we didn't change a lot, but we kind of did change the swatch of everything in here for the most part. Oh, and the doors. So the doors, I kind of think I want them to be white. And we only have those two doors in the whole house, other than the front door and the back door. Like, that's kind of funny. So we don't even really have to stress about that very much. And then we have the bathroom. So I love how funky this bathroom is. I have never used this, like, at least this swatch. And I think it actually matches the color scheme that we're going for. But I'm going to try to see if there are other options that we can choose from for this, just for the sake of the challenge. So we get like light greens and blues if we wanted to try and bring this in, and it has white on the bottom instead of brown, which has kind of been the color we've been getting rid of. I do think I want to do this. So we're bringing the green into the bathroom too, but we're incorporating the light blues that we see kind of in the living space. Oh yeah, because they use this cabinet. That works perfectly. Look at that. And it even has the gold. Man, we got lucky for a few things in here. Not gonna lie. We definitely had our luck going for us in this house. They don't have a white with a gold handle, which is a little annoying. Let's do this. It's a little bit darker colored. Let's do blue. It's currently green, but I like the contrast from the leaves a little bit more. And then for this one, well, this is the same plant from the bedroom, so we could do this lighter color here. And then for these, we do get a pink. I think it'd be cute to bring the pink in here a little bit more. Okay, and let's see what we can do with this. I swear, you guys, we got so lucky with this. Like, that looks so cute. That works. We brought the pink in with the blue. Oh my goodness. We got so lucky. I think, yeah, I think the white with the blue is fine with this. I think the green's a little much. It's not quite the right shade of green. I'm fine with that. That actually kind of matches the tile right here with the bottom stripe. Okay, and then we have this, which comes in pink. Let's change that to pink so we can bring pink in a little bit more. They're all kind of boring colors. We do kind of get this. This is almost like a pink tone. I kind of want to bring that in. And then we still have to change the floors, but let's do the walls. We get a blue. Now, that's a pretty vibrant blue, but I think it works. It's a little bit more of a muted green. Oh, maybe I do like the green better. I hope y'all agree with me. I'm gonna go with the green a little bit. Because I like the idea, well, we have a lot more green in the bedroom, so maybe that's like one of their favorite colors, and they brought that into the bathroom. So now we have the columns, which come in green, the like same shade of green. Okay, that was meant to be. We got lucky with that. That's kind of fun. It's kind of funky in a way. Oh, and we have like a very small detail here I'm glad I didn't overlook, but the platform trim, it looks like it's this. Yeah. So this has a few different colors. So we could bring the blue in the bottom if we wanted to do that, but they also have the green if we wanted it to be really matchy, which I kind of like that. Let's match it. Let's match it. Okay, now we have the floors. So saving the floors to the very last part might have been a dangerous thing to do, but it looks like we have a lot of color options. I don't hate that. Given the color switch challenge, whatever. I can't talk right now. It's too late. It's been a long day. But I think bringing the pink in and the flooring is kind of a fun vibe. I think that's a fun way to bring that color in. Alternatively, we have this, but it's a lot of blue. We could leave this as blue and leave the pink in the shower, or vice versa. Put the blue in the shower and have that be pink. But I feel like with this being blue too, like with the cabinet over here, that on top of that is just a little much. I kind of like the contrast with the pink. I think that's a fun way to bring the pink in, okay? We didn't get very much pink in the bedroom. We had the pink nightstands and that was it for the most part. Oh, I completely forgot to change this stuff too. If you were yelling at me, I am sorry. But let's see here. We don't really have a lot of options with that. Also, I didn't mean to leave this necessarily. So I think I do want to bring the pink into the dresser. I'm not sure I like the dark blue. So I think that's the way we're going to have to go with that. And then we need to change this to the gold. And then I don't think it's so easy to overlook things. It's mainly like hanging lights and things like that, like this right here in the kitchen that I completely missed. We could do white. That helps bring the light colors in. I would like to be able to see the roof colors and things too. It's melting, it's melting, it's all melting. It looks so sad without the snur. I need the snur. So we can change this still. We could do blue. The chicken coop can be blue. I do kind of like the green. So if it's the third swatch, let's just kind of test it right here on this piece to see if there's something that matches it. But this is green now, and I don't know if that's going to look super funky or not. Not going to lie, this kind of bothers me that they did that. It's just like, let's just cut the window in half. But I can't change it, so we're gonna leave it as is. And now we need to change the trim. It gives that like faint color, the minty color a little bit. You get a little tinge of green, and I think it looks good like that. Also, I just realized I did not get that up under there. It's just a small little crevice that I missed. Now, the only exterior part that we have left that we can change is this. And I don't know if they're going to have a color swatch that I would want to use. That actually doesn't look that bad. That brings more of the brown tones in, and I kind of like that. It's like a sandier brown color, and it's not like it's in a lot of spots. Wait, how do you get that piece? Is that like a completely different? That's a nice little detail. That's cute. I love that. That's cute. Okay, I'm gonna take some liberties here. I don't like this being stone, so I'm gonna change that. Oh, maybe that's why. It's that they used the same roof piece and dragged it. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. I don't like it. Wait, isn't this a different swatch? Wait. No, it's not. I got excited for a second. I was like, oh yeah, it's a different swatch. Wait, this one actually doesn't look that bad now. Wait, I think I like this better now with the rest of the house. Yeah, because it brings the brown tones. We got the light brown tones. Okay, y'all, it's not my favorite either, so don't come after me. We're doing the best we can. That's the point of the challenge, right? It's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be exactly what we would want. We have the columns. So we do have, I think, a couple more columns too. So let's do this. And then maybe we can change the color of this just to help that match the house a little bit better. And then I think we're getting to the nitty gritty, actually. Are there any columns anywhere else? Because that's something I would easily forget about or overlook. Oh, see, I missed a panel right here. I don't like the way these windows look. Oh, okay. So we have an option that kind of matches the trim. This matches like the wood trim and the paneling. That looks so much better to me. I think we're done. I think this is good. I love the way it looks. I'm very, very impressed with the fact that we were able to do a kind of specific color swatch without knowing what colors we were going to be able to use. So I think we got very fortunate with the colors that were given to us. I think I want this to be white. We can do the white with the green legs. There's something about that I just don't like. I don't like the blue on the blue like that. I wish that we had a little more to work with clutter-wise. I think that's like the biggest thing that's kind of bothering me. It made it easier. You know, it at least made it a lot easier to do. Let's just kind of watch it snow. Here's our house. It's going. Look how pretty. I think it's cute. I think it's really cute. I'm not worried about changing the fence. I say that and now it's like, well, let me check really quickly. Oh, it's a debug fence, so we can't. I'm going to upload this to the gallery, but the original was done by Taz Kabaz. Loved using this for my Swatch Switch challenge. Check it out on YouTube soon. Smiley face. So this was one that I was considering, but this is a really cute build too, and I almost did the challenge on this one, and it's Death by Plastic. Love that name. So that's it for this video. If you'd love to stick around for more challenges like this, or if you're interested in color theory or just love touring my builds that I do, I promise there are some coming and we're working on them. I have 2 that I'm currently working on live streams right now. I'm doing a Christmas themed shipping container apartment complex. So we have 5 apartments plus a cafe, and it's going to be super Christmas themed. We're working on that on live stream. And then we have this abandoned pink mansion that we've been working on a good bit, and it's finally getting to its final stages. I kind of took a break from that just so I could focus on the more Christmassy builds that I'm working on right now. But if you'd love to hang out and work on those, I'm currently on TikTok while we still have it. I don't know if it's going to get banned or not, but I live stream on TikTok, Twitch, as well as here on YouTube. I just don't stream every game onto YouTube. I kind of focus more on Sims for my YouTube streams. So if you want to hang out with me on other games, then head over to Twitch or TikTok. As always, let me know if you want to see more builds like this, and I hope to see you in the next one. Okay, bye! I can't believe like how much better this went than I thought it would going into it with a color scheme in mind, because again, you just never know what you're gonna get, and I think we got very, very lucky with the cottage living items that we got to work with.